Have you ever turned around in your house only to nearly trip over your dog who's silently shadowing your every move? It's like having a four-legged bodyguard, minus the sunglasses and earpiece. You might wonder, do I smell like bacon? Or is this their way of hinting they need something? The truth behind why dogs follow you everywhere is a fascinating mix of biology, psychology, and an undying love for their favorite human, you. Let's unravel this clingy canine mystery with a dash of humor and a lot of heart. Dogs are pack animals at their core, and in their world, sticking together means survival. When your furry friend trails you from the couch to the kitchen and even to the bathroom. Yes, we see you, Fluffy. They're expressing their instinctual need to stay with the pack leader, you. But it's not just about instinct. They also see you as their source of safety, companionship, and let's be honest, snacks. Dogs don't just follow anyone. If they're shadowing your every move, it's their way of saying, "You're my person." Now let's talk about routines. If your dog follows you around, they've probably learned that sticking close means they won't miss out on anything exciting. Maybe they've picked up on patterns. When you head to the fridge, there's a chance for a treat. Or when you grab your keys, it might mean an adventure outside. Your dog is like an overly enthusiastic intern who's determined not to miss a single memo. They're not just following you, they're monitoring every action like a canine detective. And let's not forget the emotional connection. Dogs have an incredible ability to bond with their humans on a deep level. When they follow you, they're showing trust, loyalty, and love in the most tangible way. You're their safe space, their comfort zone. If you're sitting on the couch after a rough day and your dog plops down beside you, it's not random. They're there because they sense your mood and want to support you. Dogs are like furry emotional support ninjas who happen to enjoy belly rubs. Speaking of belly rubs, have you ever noticed how your dog stares at you with those big, soulful eyes while following you? That's not just them hoping for a treat. It's a release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone. When you lock eyes with your dog, it strengthens the bond between you. So, when they're glued to your side, they're basically saying, "I'm here for you and I love you." It's like having a cheerleader who never complains about your bad hair days. But let's keep it real. Not all dogs follow their owners for sweet reasons. Some dogs are just plain nosy. They want to know what you're up to at all times. Are you cooking? They'll supervise. Are you opening a package? They'll inspect it. Heading to the bathroom? Oh, they're definitely coming. It's as if they've appointed themselves as the house manager, ensuring everything runs smoothly under their watchful eye. Their motto? If it's happening, I'm involved. Sometimes following behavior can be about anxiety. Dogs who are prone to separation anxiety may stick to you like glue because they're afraid of being left alone. They see you as their anchor, their stability in a world that can sometimes feel overwhelming. If your dog gets upset every time you close a door or leave the house, it might be a sign that their attachment to you is tipping into the clingy zone. But don't worry, there are plenty of ways to help them feel more secure. Of course, puppies and younger dogs tend to follow their humans more than older dogs. Puppies are in their exploratory phase and see you as their guide to the big, scary world. You're their mentor, their teacher, and most importantly, their ticket to dinner. As they grow and gain confidence, some of that clinginess might ease up. Though, let's be honest, most dogs will still happily follow you to the ends of the earth if it means they get to hang out with you. Then there's the food factor. Let's not underestimate how food motivates dogs. If they've learned that you're the person who provides meals, snacks, and those delicious little bits that accidentally fall from the kitchen counter, they're going to keep you in their sights. It's like living with a food-obsessed paparazzo who's always ready to catch you in the act of snacking. Dogs have an incredible ability to pick up on even the smallest changes in your behavior, and this plays a big role in why they follow you everywhere. Did you sigh just now? Your dog noticed. Did you glance at the door? Oh, they're already thinking, are we going out? They're like furry detectives, always piecing together clues about what's coming next. To them, following you isn't just a sign of affection. It's their way of staying ahead of the curve. After all, if you're about to grab your shoes, it might mean playtime, and they can't risk missing out on that action. Interestingly, the habit of following you also ties into your dog's territorial instincts. They see your home as their den, and as the alpha, or at least in their eyes, the leader of the pack, you're in charge of it. By trailing you from room to room, they're not just keeping you company, they're also performing a kind of silent patrol, ensuring that everything is in order. It's like they're silently saying, "I've got your back, boss." And yes, they probably do think they're helping, even if all they're doing is snoozing on your feet. Dogs also have an uncanny knack for picking up on time cues, and your movements often act as their clock. When you head toward the kitchen, it might be close to dinner time. If you head toward the bedroom, it might be their cue that bedtime, or their favorite snuggle time, is near. This creates an association between your activities and their routine, reinforcing their habit of shadowing you. To them, you're not just a person, you're their living, breathing schedule, and they don't want to miss a single appointment. Humorously, following behavior might sometimes boil down to sheer boredom. Dogs are naturally curious, and if their own entertainment options are limited, you become the most fascinating thing in their world. Whether you're rearranging furniture, folding laundry, or simply scrolling on your phone, it's all riveting to them. And who can blame them? If their day consists of napping and chewing on the same squeaky toy, watching their human do things is like their version of Netflix. Then there's the possibility that your dog follows you because, well, they think you're a little clueless. In their eyes, you might need their supervision to ensure you don't mess anything up. After all, how could you possibly navigate life without their help? They're like that overly eager coworker who insists on proofreading every email you send. Except they're fluffier and significantly more adorable. Their attitude seems to say, "Don't worry, human, I've got this handled for you." Lastly, some dogs follow their humans as a way of showing gratitude. If you've rescued your pup from a shelter or provided them with a loving home, their loyalty might be their way of saying thank you. They remember the kindness you've shown and want to repay it by sticking by your side, no matter where you go. It's their way of letting you know that you're their everything. Even when they're being clingy, it's hard not to feel your heart swell when you realize just how much you mean to them. And finally, some breeds are just naturally more prone to following behavior. Velcro dogs, as they're affectionately called, include breeds like Labrador Retrievers, German Shepherds, and Border Collies. These dogs are hardwired to stick close to their people, whether it's due to their working dog background or their need for constant companionship. So, if you have a Velcro dog, congratulations. You've won a lifelong shadow. So, what does all this mean for you? If your dog follows you everywhere, take it as a compliment. They trust you, they love you, and they think you're the most interesting thing in the world. Sure, it might be annoying when you're tripping over them at every turn, but it's also a reminder of the incredible bond you share. Your dog doesn't just see you as a leader, they see you as family. And in the dog world, there's no higher honor. And hey, if you ever get tired of your little shadow, just remember, one day they won't be able to follow you anymore. So cherish the moments, the nose nudges, and the curious stares. They're proof that you've built a connection that's truly unbreakable. Now, if you'll excuse me, my dog is currently giving me the "Are we done here, boy?" look, and I think it's time for a walk, or maybe just a snack. Did you enjoy learning about why your dog is your #1 fan? If so, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe for more fascinating insights about our furry friends, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out. Share your own Velcro dog stories in the comments below. Do they follow you everywhere? Even to the bathroom? We'd love to hear it!